Hi guys, thank you for joining us. So what we're going to do today is basically, I've already prepped some of the work, but two of the plants that we recently bought about a week ago, they've been in quarantine. They actually had spider mites a couple days after we noticed them. We tried to inspect them as best we could at the store, but unfortunately we didn't spot them. But we did see them, so we have been treating them with neem oil spray. What we did was today we're going to be transplanting it. I didn't want to use any of the soil that the plants came in. So I removed all the soil and basically I rinsed off all the roots and I rinsed off the plants just in case there were any eggs or any bugs that were still left on it. After that, what we did was basically get 4 gallons of water. We took about 3/4 of a cup of neem oil extract, added that to our water, and then we took Dawn dish soap and we did about 1 tablespoon of that into the mixture. We have the plants soaking right now in that mixture. It's been about 15 minutes, so they're ready to come out. I will give them a quick rinse and then we'll get ready to pot. Guys, so just wanted to let you know what this plant was. On Facebook, everybody was telling me not to get it because apparently it's very prone to pests and it's hard to keep alive past a couple months. At least that's what I'm told. I know it requires a lot of high humidity, so we have a humidifier going. We're going to get one more and place it. Hopefully we can get the room to about 65% humidity. I know it's a lot, but I don't want to also increase it too much where I start getting mold or damage to my actual house. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take the Alocasia poly, and what we did was we took equal parts of perlite, orchid bark mix, and just regular potting soil. We mixed it up together, and then now what we're going to do is plant it in this terracotta pot, and then we'll put it right behind us, and then we will take this what was written on the actual pot. I guess it's called a rose calathea. Please correct me if I'm wrong. That's what it said on the pot. I looked it up online, and it comes up with a bunch of different names. I mean, it's sort of hard to identify, at least for me, because I don't have much experience with these guys. One cool thing that we actually did find while we were removing the soil from the root mass was we found 2 little bulbs. We found 2 bulbs, so there is a third, but I didn't want to risk it. It's way too close to the main stem of the plant. So what we'll do with this is we'll put it in some sphagnum moss and see if we can get them to grow. All right, so we will start. There is also a small plant over here, but again, too close to the main stem, so I don't want to risk it. So we'll just leave that on there for now until it gets a little bit bigger, and then we can harvest that. All right, so let's just go on with the mix. So if there's any plants that you guys want featured in our videos, please do let us know. Because obviously we're starting this journey. We're starting to collect more and more plants, and I'd definitely like to, if there's any plants that you guys are interested in and you want to find out more before you actually purchase it, we'll go ahead and make that purchase, and we'll try it out for you guys, and we'll let you know our experiences. And then the other thing was with this potting mix, I actually got this from Plantarina. From one of her videos, just doing equal parts of the orchid bark, perlite, and soil. If there's any mixes that you guys like or that you guys have tried and you didn't like, definitely do let us know in the comment section, because we want to try out different versions of these mixes and see what works best for that particular plant. So yeah, interact with us. As soon as we see a comment, we tend to go and read it and then try to answer if we can, or just respond back. So yeah, definitely do let us know. I think that's good enough. I don't want to plant it too far down, so I'm just going to keep it I want to keep the soil just about an inch below. We may need to make some more potting mix, but we'll see. Try to center the plant as best I can. Just tap around. Don't want to press too hard, but at the same time I don't want to leave any air pockets where the roots are exposed. So just lightly press it down where the plant can stand up on its own, and then we'll just fill up a little bit around the plant itself. Get this pot cleaned up after, but so here's what it looks like now. Set this one aside. And then we can do our second one. We'll just need to mix in a little bit. So let me just throw all this in here. We'll do equal parts again. So do 4 scoops maybe, or 5 scoops. 4 might do it. Just start adding it in. Just because the root mass isn't that large in this plant, I'm actually just going to dump it all in actually. And then just make a little bit of a divot in the center. Don't want the roots to get all bunched up, so that seems about right. And just, it may look like I'm pressing real hard, but I'm not. Just trying to support the plant and just make sure that it stays up, and also remove the air pockets, like I said. So here it is. The second one is all planted up. even though we have them in these pots that actually fit into the stand behind us, we're not going to put them in there for another 2 weeks. It's already been in both of them have been in quarantine ever since we purchased them last week. But we're going to continue the treatment. I'll try to do the neem oil spray every other day. I know it's on the bottle it says to 7 to 14 days, but we also rinsed out the roots, we rinsed out the plants, we removed the soil. We also put them in the neem oil bath with the soap. So I think we've done plenty, and now another 7 days or maybe even 2 weeks of just a little bit more quarantine, a little bit of a close eye onto the plants, just to make sure, because, you know, obviously you don't want your collection to have all the same pests that are in these plants. So, you know, if it's spider mites only, then I don't want the rest of my collection to have spider mites. So yeah, we'll just keep it separated for now. It's only 2 weeks, and then we'll get it situated behind us. And then in the meantime, what we're going to do is, from our original video, from all the uncommon or rare plants that we had purchased, we also have to pot them up, because the roots are actually growing through the actual pots now. So stay tuned for that. It will be a similar mixture to this, but we'll also add in, just as a top layer dressing, we'll also put in some sphagnum moss, just to keep that extra humidity in there. All right, guys, so we're pretty much done with basically treating them for pests and repotting them. If you liked today's video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And definitely, you know, if there's anything that you want featured on our channel, or if there's anything that you want to learn about or have questions on, definitely do comment, let us know, and we'll definitely get back to you. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.